Lovely, wonderful people see what is happening even now. A former senior advocate of Nigeria, Robert Clarke, is still on Tinubu and Atiku. And it says Tinubu has a very great credentials. Tinubu is doing well for Nigeria already, and that even if Atiku had come to him with millions, he would have turned down Atiku. He said because no, 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 no. He said Atiku cannot be Nigerian's president. And I'm just wondering, and we are looking and we are waiting to see what will happen next. Because some of these people, when the going is going good, then they associate with you. There are so many things that are happening right about now. And let me just explain to you that in Nigeria, there are no permanent friends, no permanent enemies in politics. Once interests align, then you see people becomes friends. And these are some of the things that are going on already. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Chief Robert Clarke, has blamed the lawyers of former Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar for his political woes. He insisted that Atiku, the presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party, has never had a case against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, adding that he was ill advised by his lawyers that he had a chance in court. The lawyers were the deceivers. They deceived him greatly. The elder statesman argued that Atiku had been fighting with Tinubu for the past 20 years and should have addressed the issues of certificate before ever coming on board to go to court on this certificate issue at this point in time. He stated that if Atiku had come to him with his case, he would have turned him down, irrespective of the amount of money he had come with or offered him. Robert Clarke stated that he would have advised the former vice president that his case does not hold any substance and will be dismissed in court. He said this during an interview with Arise TV News. According to him, I'm so happy that the Supreme Court, that it analyzed the judgment and showed it very clearly that the problem about criticism would have been laid to the footsteps of the lawyers. I am not happy at all because I hate correction and correcting of accused and my learned colleague. They know better. They know this case. They saw it before they went to court. They just ate his money. Members of the bar should know better. Well, what do we have today? 90% of Atiku's woes were caused by his lawyers. I am sorry to say this. What they should have done 20 years ago, they did not do it. You should have brought up the case before now. What they should have done and released the Tinubu's certificate matter instead of traveling all the way to the US, spending money on lawyers both in US and Nigeria, and shows that you now want to indict him for certificate forgery. You are wasting your time. I, Robert Clarke, would have not taken any form of money from Atiku. I would have just given him advice for free, brief him for free that he do not stand a chance. So this is exactly what is happening right now. Robert Clarke says he feels very strongly that, Tinubu has a very, very good chance of leading Nigeria and is doing very well. He said so for Atiku, he said there was a complete waste of money, time, and effort, and that he would not allow such to go on. That he made a mistake. It was a serious mistake. It was a very serious mistake, for them for anybody to think that, that Atiku stood a chance, that Atiku's lawyer knew what was happening, but they just wanted to eat his money. That if Atiku had known about Tinubu's certificate forgery, why did he wait till the very end? That they've been together for the past 20 years. He should have brought it up before now. Well, Nigerians, it is what it is. By the time they feel that they are ready to take over, and you begin to see things. You begin to wonder what is really going on. These are some of the issues currently happening, and everybody is watching. So this is, this is the issue now that we are all looking at, and it is important, that we understand where we are coming from. For Robert Clarke, he says Atiku did not stand a chance, and if Atiku had come to him, he would have shown him, that Tinubu stood a better chance, But when you come to court, your sonship, sir, when you come to court, you come with your evidence. You're saying they should have brought it up 20 years ago. 20 years ago, of what relevance would it have been to the much impact that he made now? We know that Nigerian court dismissed it. We know. But we all still know the truth. We may want to deny to ourselves, but we know the truth. We know. For the fact that everybody's saying yes, 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 does it mean that the answer was really yes? It's not all the time that majority carries the vote. Yeah, that's one thing we must come to accept and believe in life. It's not all the time that majority carries the vote. It's not all the time. So we must be wise, and we must ensure that if something is not working, it's not working. We must speak out as a nation, as a people, so that Nigeria can become a better place. There is so many abnormalities, irregularities going on. And if we want this country to be better, every single one of us will have to ensure that we do everything, humanly speaking, possible to bring this country to where it needs to be. It is important. It is important that we rise up to the occasion. Clarke, I understand you, sir. Whether Atiku, Obi, or Tinubu, whichever the case may be, what we wanted in this election that just happened, we just wanted the person Nigerians voted for to be president. But we can see that you guys had a set mind. You have made up your mind that such and such an individual must be the president, and you've had your way. So I don't understand what you guys are trying to fight for. You've already instilled, you've already put the person there that you want to put in. So I don't get it. What exactly are you trying to do to us? You guys have already instilled your own person. You've already put who you feel should be Nigerian's president. These things have serious consequences, because if the people have not chosen you and you force yourself on them, it's only a matter of time. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. Remember that every one of us are responsible in moving this nation forward. Even if it's speaking out, let's do that. God bless. Have a fantastic day. From us is bye for now.